What's up, guys? In this video, we will be talking more about Bitcoin and some expert opinions and price predictions from the experts. I'm not a professional advisor, but let's get it on. Alright guys, so we will be checking Investopedia as well as some other reference websites as our basis for this topic. Now, first question is, why is Bitcoin volatile, right? Now guys, you know for a fact that Bitcoin is the world's first decentralized digital currency, and it has been known for its extreme volatility, meaning it could be at 70,000 now, and in 15 minutes, it could be at 60,000 in an instant. And that is how volatility is described in Bitcoin. So if you are planning into cryptocurrency trading, this is not for a faint of heart. You always have to do your technical analysis. Make sure that you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you would lose your precious money, okay? Now, guys, the price of Bitcoin can fluctuate rapidly in a matter of hours or even minutes, believe it or not. Now, there are a couple of reasons that I feel are the most impactful things that affect the Bitcoin's volatility. Number one is the lack of regulation. So unlike the traditional currencies, guys, that are backed by the governments or the central banks, there is no regulatory body that is overseeing cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. And this means that the price movements are driven purely by supply and demand. So this is basically economics 101. Now, the second factor that plays a significant role in shaping the price movement is the news events related to cryptocurrencies. So as a whole, Bitcoin is basically a part of the cryptocurrency tokens out there. You could actually monitor that by checking if Bitcoin is green or if it moves like a couple of percentage up, the other altcoins or majority of the altcoins moves along with it. And if it goes down, the majority of altcoins also moves along with it. And I'm not saying all of it, but majority of the tokens out there will sway with Bitcoin's price actions. And guys, in addition to that, there are many other reasons why Bitcoin's value may go up or down at any given moment. From the market sentiment changes caused by the large investors buying or selling significant amounts all at once, and those are basically what we call the whales. So technological breakthroughs which could also make it easier or harder for people around the world to use this digital currency could also impact the price action or volatility of the digital currency. And not just Bitcoin alone, but Bitcoin is actually one of the first or the very first cryptocurrencies that will be impacted by that. Another one that belongs to the news, guys, is the government policies which could promote or hinder adoption among citizens. So like the utilization of cryptocurrencies basically for buying or selling commodities. Some countries are honoring Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies to purchase goods, while some others hasn't yet. So that could significantly affect the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as well. And another one, guys, is the economic factors that plays an important role when it comes to Bitcoin's value changes as well. Since Bitcoin's value depends on the supply and demand only, and hence the economic factor is affecting two variables that is immediately changing Bitcoin's prices. And in conclusion, guys, understanding why Bitcoin is volatile requires analyzing a lot of different factors such as the regulatory uncertainty, news, events, economic shifts, investors alike who want to expose digital assets. So it is important for traders just like you, if you are already trading or if you are still new. And that is also the reason why I always let you know, guys, to make sure to know what your technical analysis are, because those volatilities is definitely a part of the cryptocurrency trading journey. However, you can actually increase the odds of you making wins out of your trades and lessen the number of losses by making sure to be proficient or be knowledgeable in doing your technical analysis, because that is your friend. I mean, you're not going to be able to get 100% wins, but getting like 70 or 80% wins compared to your losses is a very, very good number to have. All right, guys. So that is that for the Bitcoin's volatility. Now we want to transition to the Bitcoin's price history. And this is actually a very, very interesting. And this is, if you're new to trading, guys, this will make you want to know or started trading back then, because if you were able to get into Bitcoin or purchase Bitcoin back in 2009 or 2010 and then hold it for a good while, then you are already one of those billionaires that made it big in the cryptocurrency space. All right, guys, so Bitcoin's price currency, as you can see here, in 2010, the price is at 0.09, and then 2011, mid 2011, it is already at 26.9, and the super slingshot of the price happened here somewhere in 2014, where it is already at 687. It went down to a price lump, but skyrocketed in 2017 and 2018, basically. Look at that, 20,000 already. Just like what I mentioned earlier, in 2017, it skyrocketed until 2018 to 20,000 in May, and in December at 19,340. It went down in 2019 to as low as 6,600. And again, it skyrocketed, all right? It skyrocketed in 2020, where it reached 29,000. That is a 416% increase. And then again, it went up in 2021 for a record high of 68,991. So it went down for 2 years. All right. In 2022, as you can see here, it went down to like 49,243. And it went down in 2022 and 2023 until 18,000. And it skyrocketed this year. On March 14, it made another all-time high, or 73,794. And at the time of this recording, guys, Bitcoin is at 63,450. Okay. You would see the chart here. So it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, goes up, it's down. Hopefully it goes up again. It breaks an all-time high, but who knows? Again, the volatility is there. A lot of different elements are actually affecting the price action of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as well. So those are the top things that you need to actually take note of. And then, guys, and the next one that I would like to show you guys is the top 10 expert opinions about the Bitcoin's future. And guys, again, this is just, okay, these are opinions, all right? These are not facts. These are forecasts, these are opinions, and it is not in any way a financial advice. So number one, Tim Draper. Draper is a venture capitalist who has invested in Bitcoin since 2012, and he believes that Bitcoin could reach 250,000 by 2023. It did not happen, all right? It did not happen in 2023. So the next one, second, is Michael Novogratz. Novogratz is the CEO of Galaxy Digital, and his prediction was 100,000 in 2022. It did not happen. Anthony Pompliano is a partner at Morgan Creek Digital, and he believes that Bitcoin could reach $1 million by 2025. I doubt that it will reach $1 million in 2025, but I am positive that it will break an all-time high record in 2025 again. Hopefully it happens. Okay. Yeah, plan B. Bitcoin could reach 100,000 in 2023. It did not happen. 250,000 in 2023. All right. So this is the most interesting part, guys. The price predictions, starting with 2024. The Bitcoin could break 85,000 in 2024. We are still in the second quarter of 2024, so we still have a very, very long way. We are actually hoping that this one comes through. It is not impossible because we already broke 73,000 on March 14th of this year. There could be another burst or another pump going as high as 80,000, and hopefully we close the year on a positive note at 85,000, which when this one happens. So the lows is at 38,000, average is at 60,000, and then the highs is at 85,000. The average, I hope I don't jinx it, but it is happening right now. We are on an average of normally around 62,000, 63,000. So we're still above the 60,000 mark. Hopefully It does not go lower than that, but it goes higher than that, all right? And the next one, guys, is the Bitcoin price forecast for 2025. So for 2025, guys, the lows will be at 50,000 and the highs could be as high as $102,000 already, with an average price of 65,000 throughout the entire 2025. And again, guys, these are predictions. These are not facts. It may or may not happen, but, crossing my fingers, hopefully the highs will happen. The predictions are very, very good with Bitcoin. So for 2026, the lows will be at 45,000, so lower than 2025 and 2024. But the maximum price is at 90,000 with an average of 67,500. So that is the prediction for 2026. And then finally, for 2030, guys, lows will be at 95,000. Highs will be as high as 160,000, and for the average at $127,000 for Bitcoin. Hopefully, this one happens. So for this one, guys, the potential lows and highs of Bitcoin, you could go ahead and pause this video and look at this one. So from 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2030, the minimum, the average, and the maximum price are here. So hopefully, again, these happens in the future, guys. And stay until the end screen videos. Those videos will definitely be helpful in your cryptocurrency journey. And if you are new to the channel, I hope you would consider clicking the like, that subscribe, and click that bell. That will always be notified when we upload new videos in the future. I'll see you on the next. I'm out. Peace.